Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, it don't work without you guys. So I appreciate you guys being here and being part of the show. So the NFC and the AFC Championship games are set. There's going to be a lot of questions on this, but I'm going to quote DMV Dallas Cowboys. And if last week you enjoyed watching me do the chip challenge, you know, where I eat that fire chip that literally burned my insides out, DMV will do that challenge once we get him to 5,000 subscribers. So if you want to see live the chip challenge, sub my man up. DMV Dallas Cowboys. And also, too, while you're there, check out some of his films. He's doing film breakdowns on a lot of the prospects and stuff and doing really, really great work. He's a great addition to the show. Gives me a sounding board and things, and we're working out well, and I definitely want to see him. I want to see somebody else suffer like I did. You know, that's the glutton for punishment that I am. So I'm quoting DMV because he's got the perfect thing. I don't like Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady has won too much. And I don't like Aaron frickin' Rodgers. If you're a Cowboy fan, you know you can't like Aaron frickin' Rodgers. That smug look he has and the way he kills you. Oh, I hate the guy. But he's got the perfect name for it. Because it's the Battle of the Bays, right? You got Tampa Bay and of course, Green Bay, right? But now you got Tom Brady, who's 43-year-old, and I don't know how old Aaron Rodgers, what, 36, 37? So you got Old Bay Bowl. Old Bay. Get it? It's the Old Bay Bowl. Yeah. Here's the thing that's sad about football. The NFL had a commercial or an ad. I can't remember what the first part of it was called, but the end of it was the agony of defeat. And when you saw Aaron Donald yesterday, literally, you know, one of the toughest men on the planet, you could see the teary eyes and the sadness of losing that game. You know, the fact that they went to Super Bowl a few years back and just fell short. When you've done everything in your life that's focusing in on this game, and the finality of games like we saw today. Seeing Drew Brees struggle in this game, knowing that Drew Brees has already said, this is my last season. To go through and have less than 150 yards, 1 TD, and 3 interceptions, and this being the finality of your career sucks. It sucks. And we're seeing a changing of the guard. Because he's not going to be the only one. You see Drew Brees is definitely, that's it, he's done. I don't know if there's any decision made yet on Ben Roethlisberger, but Ben Roethlisberger is another guy who, I'm sorry, time is up. The game is moving on without you guys. I'm not a New Orleans fan and I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but if you're a fan of whoever team that you're a fan of, you've seen your players, that guys that you've looked up to and been your heroes, and you see them get old because Father Time is undefeated. It's sad. It hurts. I mean, Roger Staubach was really the first one that really hit home to me because he was really the only quarterback that I knew. I mean, I remember that 72 season, you know, I remember Craig Morton, you know, a little bit, but it wasn't that tie that I had with Roger Staubach. And seeing Roger Staubach get old and, you know, where people are, again, Cowboy fans are merciless, start to boo him and call for Danny White and things. And you see them not able to perform the way that they did. It's sad and it hurts. And for football, it literally leaves you with a broken heart. We're down to 4 teams right now. 4 teams, all the practices, all the off-season work, all of the games, the hits, the pills and medication and shots you've had to take, the operations, everything's now down to 4 teams. And you look at a team like Kansas City, who knows if Pat Mahomes, after concussion, is going to be ready to go. You look at a team like Buffalo, who Josh Allen has got the weight of a franchise fan base on their back, because they remember those 4 years, which was incredible, that they went to 4 straight Super Bowls, but not winning a single one. In people's minds, they're losers, but in fact, to get to a Super Bowl, it takes so much. And they shouldn't be labeled losers. Nor should any of these teams that have made it this far. I feel for the Browns. But Browns, you got nothing to be ashamed of. You put up the big fight against the best team in the league. And just fell a little short. This is the sad thing about football. I can't honestly look at anybody that's made it to the NFL and say you're a loser. I want you to think, how many people, if you played football, or if you didn't, how many people from your high school team do you know that went on to play college football? How many? And of those high school players that you know went on to college, how many of them do you know that have made it to the NFL? I'm sure not many. Now, maybe some of you guys went to football factories, in Texas and California and things. But chances are, it's not many. I can't look at a guy who's made it through high school, through college, with their body unscathed enough to perform and become an NFL player and say you're a loser. Just can't do it. But yet, 4 teams this weekend, you're losers. You get the L. You suck. Can't do it. I got to at least salute all of them. Because for 4 teams, they're joining my Cowboys on the couch now. They're looking towards next year. And that's the hard thing about football. It sucks. And whether you like Ben Roethlisberger or not, you got to look at the accomplishments that he had, the numbers he put up. Whether you're a New Orleans Saints fan or not, you got to look at what Drew Brees did, a guy who San Diego gave up on when he injured his shoulder. And he put a whole city on his back and did something that nobody had done in their franchise's history. Gave them hope and won them a Super Bowl. But now, he'll get lambasted. That's sad. But hence, that's football for you guys. That's football for you. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll see you first thing in the morning. I appreciate everybody who came in and was part of the live stream. And everybody, make sure you sub up to DMV Dallas Cowboys so we can make him eat that chip before the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's the goal. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon.